hopefully for good.
Yes.
We did not miss much. The game did go into a quick rain delay, and now we are in the bottom of the second. No, top of the second. My apologies. We're in the top of the second. There's one out, and Anna E just drew a walk. So Lady Cats are back to the top of their order with one out and a runner on first.
I almost joked and said a one-pitch walk, but
didn't miss anything in the bottom of the order.
Nope.
So it is still 3-0.
Looks like we got a courtesy runner for Anna E. Tatum Thompson coming in.
Back to Emerson Thompson, who popped up to first our first zone. Bit late on that one, 0-1.
One count, runner on first, one out.
Shows bunt, gets the bunt
down.
down.
The bunt. Get the wheels going.
Oh,
Safe!
Called safe. There you go. It's a bunt single, moving the runner over. So now the Lady Cats will have one out. Runners on first and second for Nicole Higgins.
This is where it gets fun because you have Tatum that has some wheels that we saw in basketball. She's pretty quick. Emerson is quick. Nicole is quick. And then you got Hannah coming up.
Mm-hmm. And she is going to come and talk to the umpire very quickly just to see what she saw. I will say, great scoop over there on first.
It was. I mean, it was a hard throw because as a third baseman, you have to throw it all the way across. You know that Emerson is a quick runner, and you got to get it out quick, and then the ball bounces.
While we got a quick second there talking this over, this feels like a good time for me to go ahead start telling you about some of our amazing.
Your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of my own, I understand the importance of protecting the ones that matter the most. I understand that no two families need the same covers. That's why I will make sure to customize plans to fit your specific needs from auto, home, farm and ranch, commercial, and especially life insurance. Don't just take it from me, but from one of my clients who has stated, it has been the easiest insurance buying experience I've ever had. Life insurance is one of the most important coverages that you have to protect your family. If you can protect your home and auto, why not yourself for your family?
So the umpires talked it over, and they did confirm runner is safe on first, so the Lady Cats will have runners on first and second now, one out, and Nicole Higgins at the plate, who already has an infield single on the day. Nicole going to back out and call it out.
So taking too long to get that pitch count in.
Jeremy, hopefully all the weather's behind us, but and it is even not as bad, but it was a little chilly for a second there, I'll be honest with you.
So the sun is starting to come up behind us.
I'm cool with that.
Yes.
Fouls that one back 0-1. And Nicole's been really good this postseason.
Mm-hmm.
And that one misses 1-1.
Another good eye right there. Pitch outside. 2-1 count.
2-1, one out.
Yeah.
Two runners on.
To what you were saying in the postseason, Nicole 5 for 14, or 5 for 12 with 4 RBIs, a home run, a double, 2 walks, and 4 runs.
6 for 13 now, I guess. After the hit.
That's right. 6 for 13. After the first inning hit.
Yeah, and the top of the order did a really good job. If you're just now joining us, 3 runs in the top of the first. Started with the infield single from Nicole Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
Then a double from Hannah Speed. Baylor Broatman brought them in on an RBI, and then Reese drove in 2 with a double. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just a bit late on that one, strike 3. For the second out of the inning, that brings up Hannah Speed. Again, it was a double to center field in her first time up.
Now batting number 14, Hannah Speed.
So they got the real big pitcher duel going on right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a very pretty first pitch. Strike 1.
Steps back in. Got her chasing low.
Yeah, so she'll quickly fall behind 0-2. Baylor Boatman would be next if she can keep the inning going.
Got to shorten up that barrel a little bit.
And just looks at a called strike 3 there. So despite having a couple runners on, Lady Cats not able to add to their lead here in the top of the second. We'll be back for the bottom of the inning.
Welcome to our family-owned hardware store since 1994. Here at Hooten's Hardware, we offer a wide variety of tools, materials, and supplies for all your home, business, and outdoor projects and repairs. With over 40,000 square foot of materials in stock, we're sure to have everything you need for any job. We only carry the highest quality products because your satisfaction is our top priority. Our staff is knowledgeable and experienced and happy to assist you in finding the right materials for your next project. So stop in and experience the Hooten's Hardware difference today. And remember, we're more than just nuts and bolts.
Ready for the bottom of the second here in Lone Oak. Sulphur Springs Lady Cats leading 3-0. Before we return to action, I want to tell you about some of our friends, including Josh Boatman. He's your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of his own, he understands the importance of protecting the ones who matter the most. He also understands that no two families need the same coverage, and that's why he will work with you to customize plans to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Josh has you covered. And when you have a sports injury, Christus Orthopedics Sports Medicine is the team to trust. With fellowship-trained sports medicine orthopedic surgeon Dr. Christopher Meltsakos and hand fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeon Dr. Christian Douthit, your health is in good hands. To schedule an appointment in Sulphur Springs, call 903-885-6688. And finally, your organization's network and IT problems can come out of nowhere. Let Essential Business Solutions do all the IT work for you. For managed IT services, disaster recovery, and backup solutions, new hardware and other IT services as needed. Give them a call at 903-335-7581. Essential Business Solutions, they make technology accessible. What's up, Jeremy? And we're ready for the bottom of the second. I apologize, I keep sniffing into the microphone. I'm trying to mute myself, but I'm having to do it so often.
All right, here comes first pitch. A little low.
Sulphur Springs faithful, letting their opinions be known.
Yeah.
And that one is called strike 101.
Got the 1-1 count now. Say coming into tonight's game, had 41 strikeouts in the postseason alone.
Through what, 3 games?
Yeah.
Going a bit low. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong here, but through the first 3 games, did only one of them go the full 7? Or maybe 2 of them. Maybe 2 of the 3 did.
2.
I'm not sure. Having to switch out towel real quick, and we might see a bunch of that tonight real quick before we return to action. I want to tell you about Cody Drug. They provide a unique and personalized experience that big chain pharmacies just can't match. They also offer vaccines and B12 shots. Be sure to take advantage of their convenient delivery services as well. Make the easy transfer to Cody Drug today. That one misses low, 3-1. So on the verge of a potential leadoff walk here.
Yep. Wait, she's only allowed 5. She's only given up 5 walks in the postseason so far.
Through like what, 20 or 30 something innings?
Yeah.
25 innings. And she does come back at the strike there, 3-2. Yeah, her a stat that I always like as a pitcher is WHIP, which is walks plus hits over innings pitched. Hers is 0.56.
That's
allowing less than half a base runner per inning pitch.
That is
ridiculous.
Insane. And she is only a freshman.
3-2, swinging and a miss, strike 3. Hannah Speed getting right back to work. So we can have as many delays as you want. I'm striking people out.
Yeah. And with the rain coming down, we weren't able to write anything down, but I still think that might have been her first strikeout.
Yeah, I halfway thought it was as well. I don't know if they're updating Game Changer at the moment, but
hard hit
sends
ball.
that one high. Wind messing with that one a little bit. Nicole going to take charge, and she is going to bring it in. Good job. Yeah, and you're going to see a bunch of that tonight with the Loon.
Say Nicole started behind Baylor, and she ended up making the catch almost by Hannah.
Yeah, had to come in a good bit. So quickly 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
Low ball 1. So sorry if you are hearing this wind. It is howling out here tonight.
Yeah, and I'm going to see a bunch of this exchanging. Yeah.
Yep. Say Dorn gets it, hands it to somebody in the dugout, drying it off to give it back to the umpire in between innings.
The 1-0. This is
high.
high too. Yeah, something I never thought I would have to say this deep into May, but I'm freezing, Jeremy. I'm a cold little guy.
I say that. I mean, this wind is definitely there, and after the rain, it's making it a little cold.
That one misses as well, 3-0. So on the verge of a 2-out walk here. Not as much so as the leadoff walk, but obviously that's something you like to avoid as well.
Well, I believe this is the second batter that's gotten to a 3-0 count.
Yeah, you might be right. Does find the strike zone there, 3-1.
There we go. 2 more.
That one's sent into right center. Claire calls it, makes the play, so it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats. We will be back for the top of the third.
In the clinic, in the water, or in the comforts of your home, East Texas Physical Therapy can provide you with an individualized treatment plan to meet all your rehab needs, whether it's physical therapy, occupational therapy, or speech therapy. Our experienced staff understands the importance of personalized care and will work with you to set and reach your goals. In business for over 12 years, we're committed to helping you get back to living life to the fullest. Call us today to get started on your journey to healthier living. Your original hometown clinic, East Texas Physical Therapy. Treatment you need, care you deserve.
My name is Bill Holden, and along with my business partner, Tommy Anderson, we own BT Medical in Sulphur Springs. In our store, you can find lift chairs, hospital beds, and wheelchairs, along with many other necessary medical equipment. We even have a respiratory therapist with a staff willing to help you with your CPAP, so you can get that healthy rest your body needs. If you can't leave the house, we offer convenient delivery and 24-hour on-call services. From all of us at BT Medical, thank you for shopping with us, and please keep your business local at 201 Linda Drive in Sulphur Springs. Remember the name, BT Medical, supplying equipment with care.
Ready for the top of the third, and it's going to be Baylor Boatman to get us started. Here at Chaz Media and Front Porch News, we know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for your Sulphur Springs Lady Cats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-through services. You can also visit alliancebank.com for all your financial and banking needs. It was an RBI single for Baylor Boatman, her first time up.
Big swing and a miss right there.
I do like trying to jump on something as early as possible, though. Hey, Chloe better put up her seeds or she'll be sharing with the entire class before you know. Oh, and this is high, 1-1. All right, I like where we're at now. Sun is out.
Yep.
And hopefully for the remainder of this game, this series, whatever,
Yes.
no more delays. Let's
Please.
play some softball and let's get rolling. Again, Lady Cats did win game 1 of the set, so they can put the series away and advance to the regional semifinal with a win here. Van looking to keep both the series and their season alive.
Good eye there.
That is a good take, 2-1. The always dangerous Reese Reagan on deck.
Yes.
She does take there on the outside part of the zone, 2-2.
That's something that's definitely given a little bit on that outside tonight.
Yeah, a little bit. Which I will say, low in a way is always a tough one to find. Bailey
Good hit
Boatman
ball.
sends it into right, but for a line out for out number 1. Do you need cash for graduation, Mother's Day, or any other occasion? If so, D&B Loans offers personal loans of anywhere from $100 to $3,400. They also have a fully stocked showroom of furniture and appliances available with their own in-house financing and free local delivery. When you need cash, trust a hometown business. Like we said, this will bring up Reese Reagan. Reese with a big 2-run double to right center field.
Good take there. I believe with that first inning double that put her up to 6 for 9.
That one pops straight up. Both the catcher and the pitcher trying to call it. Great play there to come in and make that. And, of course, I mean, you're outside of a catcher who's having to, get rid of their mask, got all the equipment on. Obviously, in general, you wouldn't love to rely on your pitcher to make that play. But if you are the one that's got the best read on it, you're coming forward to – I mean, that's a great play.
You got to just make that play from there.
So it is Claire Thompson had a hard line out to right field the first time she was up. One bouncing in 1-0. Abby Goldsmith on deck if she can keep the inning going.
Hard hit, just a little late on that. Got a 1-1 count now with 2 outs.
And I will say, I think the last couple of days, it's something we've seen a lot from both of these teams, is being late on some stuff, which Addison did tell us. It looked like she had pretty good velo. But
Yeah.
1-1, 2 away, nobody on. That one's a bit low or away, 2-1.
So from our angle, we can't fully tell where that is, but if I had to guess, I would say low more than out.
Yeah, I think so as well, probably. The 2-1. On the ground, have a charge, fields cleanly, throws quickly, but pulls her off the bag. And she is safe. And the Lady Cats avoid their first 1-2-3 inning. Which brings up Abby Goldsmith. Abby's still looking for her first hit of the postseason, but again, I mean, she's been really big, gets on base a lot.
Yep. She's drawn, like we said, she has been able to draw 4 walks in the postseason so far. Hard hit ball up the middle, gets through. There we go. That's what we needed right there. 2 outs. Hard hit ball up to center field. Get runners on first and second with one of the hottest hitters for the Lady Cats,
Yes.
K.K. Montgomery.
Not just Lady Cats, all of Texas.
Yeah.
She is on fire right now.
after it. Just got underneath it a little bit for a foul tip. 0-1 count, 2 outs, runner on first and second. On E in the deck if we can get KK on base.
Oh, wanted that one just a bit early. Swings and misses 0-2.
One of the few that we've seen early so far.
KK steps back in, down 0-2. Takes Hahn away, 1-2.
Good eye there.
And this is definitely who you want in these types of
Yes.
situations, with a runner on second, but two away.
Went after it low.
And there you go.
There's just no play for the shortstop. It was just a slow enough roller to be able to advance all runners there.
And that will bring up Ana Velasquez.
Which she drew a.
Drew a walk.
I don't know how many pitches. We're kind of.
It was a 4-pitch walk,
It was.
I believe.
That's
And,
what I was gonna guess and say, but
I believe it was, yeah.
Now batting number 16.
And you'd gladly take another one of those.
yes.
Ani, you going to step out? Ani at the very back of that batter's box there. Fouls that one out of
Just
play.
out of play. Just got over that net. So this is where any way that you can get on base to allow Emerson coming up.
Yeah, if you can get back to the top of the order, they've been very, very, very good.
Yes.
And, you know, you've already got a 3-run lead. If you get back to her, now it's at least a 4-run lead. And you have a chance to really kind of break this thing open.
Yes.
After the foul ball, it'll be 0-1. And Ani again getting a bit impatient. Don't blame her.
Yep. That's one thing I've noticed. Got out there in front of that one, but before that, I mean, we've seen it a lot that our batters are in the box for a while, waiting for that pitch call to come
Yeah, and I
into
like that
the-
a lot because in so many different ways, the pitcher is in the driver's seat already. Don't give them any extra reason to have control of the situation. If I
Agreed.
don't like I'll take. Let me step out. We'll reset on my watch.
Yes.
She takes there 1-2. And all this has happened with 2 outs.
Yep. That's
It was 2 quick outs, and then
That's one thing about these Lady Cats, though. Like, they get into 2 outs, they don't panic. We've seen that. They can get some 2-out rallies going.
I think it's also largely due to how deep the lineup is. There's really no weak spots in it. Ani takes there 2-2.
Good eye.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded.
So you had the Van faithful voicing their displeasure, and you had the SS faithful saying good eye.
Gets her signal. And the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
So she does get the strikeout either way. So the Lady Cats will leave the bases stranded, and we'll go into the bottom of the 3rd with this one still 3-0.
Passing the competition by leaps and bounds. The team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Frances Hospital, Sulphur Springs, are experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. In addition to treatment, they also provide special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape and improve athletic performance. So whether you're a student athlete or weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of your game. Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, taking orthopedic care a step further.
Clayton Sulphur Springs is hiring home building team members. Join an energetic, collaborative team and play a part in opening doors to a better life for families across the country. Home building team members, Clayton Sulphur Springs, starting pay is $23 per hour. We provide excellent benefits, including paid time off after 30 days of employment and volunteer time off to support causes you care about. Join our team and build your career with Clayton. Interested in becoming a part of the Clayton Sulphur Springs team? Call 903 439-0242 and apply today.
Bottom of the third in a 3-0 ball game. Lady Cats looking good so far. Gary's Pest Control helps homeowners and business owners control bug and pest infestations all throughout East Texas. They immediately assess and address current pest infestations and help you prevent them from happening again in the future. Give them a call today at 966-588-3279 to see how they can help you. And also our friends over at Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, they are dedicated to helping you find the perfect manufactured or modular home for your family. Whether you're still researching or ready to find your dream home today, their team is committed to answering any questions you may have. Visit ClaytonSulphurSprings.com or give them a call at 903-438-0820 to see how they can make your family's dreams come true. And finally, East Texas Physical Therapy is a provider of physical therapy and rehabilitative services in Sulphur Springs. After a visit to East Texas Physical Therapy, each patient will know what it means to have service beyond excellence, and they hope that you will return to their facility for all your rehab needs.
Here we go after the throw down. Got the rosin being passed around to help out with the grips.
Yeah, probably going to be seeing a lot of that if I had to guess.
Yes. We were talking while in that delay that's the one thing with turf. With that water on there, it just stays.
Yeah.
That grip is going to be hard. Got to make sure you have a good grip.
There you go. We got that bit. Yep. Anyway, ready to get the bottom of the third started. Just bounces that one in.
Blowing in the turf.
So, Jeremy, what we saw from this hitter last night in a lot of her at-bats, she'll show bunt but then pull back and swing.
Yep.
If that helps with your timing, that's great, but I always hated that.
I mean, for me, I feel like it's so hard to do. I mean, the pitcher is on you in softball. Like
especially Hannah, who's getting it past a lot of people.
Yeah, like your timing has to be spot on to be able to do that.
Back-to-back misses there, 2-0. And yeah, you can really tell. I mean, this is a pitcher who is such a high percentage of first pitch strikes. So you can see conditions really kind of messing with her. Finds it there on the 2-0 though, 2-1.
Let's say instead of getting the 3-0 and finding it, this time she's got it down to 2-0 and finding it. So.
Want to remind everyone, if Van were to come back and win this one, we would have to come back for Game 3, which would be tomorrow at 6 p.m. as well. If not, Lady Cats advance to the regional semifinal, and we will see if we're able to continue to broadcast these games. In the past, it's where the UIL has cut us off at that going into the regional tournament mark, the regional semifinal, and if that's the case, we can't broadcast unless they give us approval. But
foul ball, just out of the reach for Reese. 3-2 count, full count. The wind is starting to pick up even more. Didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, and just directly. Show and bunt here again, 3-2. Pulls back, swings.
High, out of play.
Back towards the press box, on top of the press box.
It's got a little mud spot on it now.
So 2 of the umpires said, forget this, I'm putting my pullover on, and 2 of them said, nah, I got this. And, funnily enough, it was 1 from each team, like 1 from each umpire crew. It wasn't like this crew did and this crew did. The 3-2. And they'll say that one misses, so it is a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the third. Real quick, I want to tell you about our friends over at Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs. They offer a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires to bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. Match the right tire with the right service today. Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Lady Cats for over 25 years. That one's sent into left field. KK having to move towards the line, coming in quickly, and she makes the play. Good job. You know, I mentioned this literally like once a game, but I just more and more impressed with her defense every time I see her. Obviously, I talk an incredible amount about how good she is offensively, but she's getting better defensively by the day as well.
I was saying, especially with this wind, being able to read that and make that jump on it. I think that catch is nice. So 1 out, person on first for Van.
On the move.
Runner. That was a good backup by Emerson right there.
It was.
So you had Nicole coming over just out of her reach. Emerson right there. Allison was even right there behind her. So we had that covered.
I believe the pitch, yes, the pitch was called the ball. So it'll be 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second now. Second time Van has had runners in scoring position tonight.
Yep.
Obviously wasn't able to make anything of it the first time, but even got a runner on third. Was it with, or did they never get to third? No, they got to third with 1 out, I believe. And Hannah worked her way out of it. Coming back and getting a strike there, 1-1. And we're kind of having to see her work in reverse of how she usually would. Usually it is a first pitch strike, then she tries to get you missing, tries to get you chasing.
Yeah.
This time a lot of the opposite, either 1-0, 2-0, and then working her way back into the count.
Yep. Foul ball, out of play. Go to a 1-2 count. 1 out, runner on second.
Which obviously, you know, postseason play isn't the time where you're like hoping to see things like that. But this is my first time having to see her make like those types of adjustments, and she's doing an incredible job with it. So, especially from a freshman, you love to see the way she's really kind of overcoming that. I'm not sure she loves the ball she has right now, but digs in for the 1-2.
Trying to get a good feel for it. A little high.
Gotcha. Jeremy, you can feel free to update the.
I mean, tonight, let's say Aubrey versus Salina, they chose to do a 1-game series.
Oh, okay.
So,
I want to bid outside 3-2.
That is working it to full count now, and if you can hear the SS faithful, they're
you might hear our producer. I don't know.
They can they're voicing their displeasure right now with that call. But I say after tonight, if we're able to hold on for this win and close it out, we will know tonight on whether we get Aubrey or Salina.
We're all going to stay about and take a second here. All right, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second. That one sent on the ground at third. Baylor fields clean and going to have to work quickly. Unfortunately, the throw is wild. 1 run going to come in and score. The other runner going to advance to second. So Van does get on the board for the first time this series, and they will still have a runner in scoring position with just 1 out. Having a little chit-chat between Hannah and Baylor. I will say that's a really tough play because, I mean, you're having to do that so quickly.
So you weren't, at that point you can see Baylor wasn't fully expecting that to be like laid down like almost like a bunt. So she had to like charge it pretty quickly. Obviously with a lefty batter, she lays it down, she's already making her move to first. She's a quick runner, so you got to get it out quick.
So after fouling that one back, it'll be 0-2. Lady Cats again took game 1 of the series, just 1-0. So now Van on the board for the first time this series. Lady Cats with 3 in the top of the first this time. Hannah Speed gonna see if she can get out of this inning with just a 1 run. Good job to just battle and stay alive there.
Now on that play, Tyler, do have a question. Baseball guy.
Ooh,
Does that
is it
count?
going to be an earned run?
I say you knew where I was going with that.
No. Well, it depends on how the rest of the inning shakes out. Because in theory, even if the runner moved up to third, you would have a runner on third with 2 outs now. So it kind of depends what happens here.
Gotcha.
Is that one misses how I wanted to? Because if she's able to get out of this inning like on the or what would have been getting out of the inning without allowing the run, then
Probably go ahead as
yes.
unearned.
But if this ends up being like a clean base hit here,
Gotcha.
it's 1-2. Fouled over towards Lady Cat dugout. Appreciate everyone for hanging out with us tonight, bearing with us through all the different weather delays and everything.
Trying to see, because the Aubrey Salina game was supposed to start at 7. That's about the time when we got into a delay.
And now you have to wonder, if they're in a delay or
Yep.
if it's just we haven't updated max prep too. A ball and 2 strikes. That
Got
one
away.
misses, and the runner advances. Now we get into a really tricky. I think now it is again an earned run because that would have been not a pass ball but a wild pitch,
Yes.
which is credited to her.
Okay.
I don't know. We're getting really.
Getting really tricky there.
We are. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on third. And that one misses low and away, 3-2. And now, you're no longer trying to get out of this. You got a 2-run lead right now, which is good.
Yep.
But if you're Van, this is a really big opportunity.
Yep. Foul tip. I was saying this is getting into a longer at bat right here. One of the longer ones that Hannah's been a part of this postseason. So 3-2 count, 1 out, runner on third. This would be a huge strikeout if Hannah can get this.
Yeah, something she usually has a lot of, but can't rely on the strikeout tonight. And that is a walk. So the now tying run on first base with 1 out in the inning. And Coach Dorner going to go talk to her for a quick second. While she does that, let's hear from our friends over at the Gypsy Willow.
Hey, can you make custom hats for my business? Whoa. What about hats?
Yes, sir.
Koozies?
Yes.
Sweatshirts? T-shirts? Polos?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Trust us here at the Gypsy Willow for all of your custom apparel needs.
Do you have a bag?
Bottom of the third, runners on the corner, 1 out in a 3-1 ball game. Coach Dorner talking to her squad. At Hooten's Hardware, they offer a wide variety of tools, materials, and supplies for all your home, business, and outdoor projects and repairs. With over 40,000 square feet of materials in stock, they're sure to have everything you need for any job. Hooten's Hardware, they're more than just nuts and bolts. Also want to give a big shout out to our friends over at Triple Crown Roofing. They are your local roofing experts. From repairs to complete roofing systems. With competitive prices and free consultation, they're the easy choice when it comes to roofing. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today at 903-689-0800. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right. So this is arguably the most trouble Hannah Speed has been in her postseason career. Runner advancing to second. Emerson cuts it off, but good read from the runner there to get a few feet, make sure. But with no one on third, you can get as far off the bag as Baylor is from it. You know.
And that was also a good read by Emerson right there, knowing that the runner on third, as soon as you try and throw it down to second, the runner on third would be going.
Well, I would bet that was something Dorner spoke about during that mound visit there, but. So now the potential tying run is in scoring position. The bunt is down. Baylor throws to first, gets the out. Reese throws home, but not in time. So the Lady Cats do get an out of the situation, but a second run comes in to score, and the other runner advances to third. So now it is a 1-run ball game. 2 down and a runner on third. And just great situational softball there from Van.
Yep. Small ball right there.
I would not be surprised. Obviously, I don't know how quick this hitter is.
Laying down
but
putt.
with this, only because of how far back Baylor is at the moment.
Yeah.
When she's playing forward, she's done a great job of getting those outs. Oh, and she won't get the opportunity because it'll be a hit by pitch. And now we'll have, once again, runners on the corner. 2 away.
I mean, the way that Hannah looked right there, I think she might have thought that caught the end of the bat, not the
Yeah,
hands.
I think she did as well. Those are always tricky.
And it's hard as an umpire behind the plate to
Yeah,
know
you
exactly where it came off. You just have to hope to hear, but with all the noise.
You're 1,000% going off sound for the most part, yeah.
But with all the noise, you might not be able to fully hear.
And now Baylor is, I can't tell if she's playing or just talking to Hannah, but.
She's backing up now.
Yeah, okay. And again, Van going to go ahead and take second base in this scenario. So now the tying run on third and the potential go-ahead run on second in scoring position.
And that was rule of ball, so it's 1-0 count also.
Yes.
With 2 outs right here, I mean, just focus on the batter.
Yep, no need to panic too much.
Check swing. Wind's blowing it. Claire with a diving
and
catch.
She makes the play.
What a catch by Claire Thompson right there to close out the inning.
Claire Thompson gets out of the jam.
What a huge diving catch right there to end the inning. My goodness, by Claire, another freshman out there. Let's say weren't sure if it was fully going to be able to drop in or not. She just made that diving catch. Let's say that right there, you just got to go with it. Got to trust your instinct to make that diving catch. What an extension, and being able to hold it on almost like a snow cone at the end right there. Huge play for the Lady Cats to get out of that as Van started to kind of get that momentum and putting 2 runs on the board. So that was huge to get that inning done. So now we get to the top of our lineup with Emerson Thompson up to bat with Nicole Higgins on deck. So let's see what our Lady Cats can do here.
At Gary's Termite and Pest Control Company, we help homeowners and business owners control bug and pest problems throughout the Mount Pleasant, Mount Vernon, Winnsboro, Pittsburgh, Sulphur Springs, and the surrounding East Texas areas. Don't let pests take control of your life. Trust our reliable pest control service to eliminate unwanted guests and provide you with peace of mind. Safeguard your property and the well-being of your loved ones with our effective pest control solutions. Call us today to find out for yourself why Gary's Termite and Pest Control is your pest control company.
All right, and we're back here at Lone Oak, and we're just waiting for Emerson to get into the batter's box. And look at this replay right here as Claire comes in. Let's say everything, just great control of it as it goes through. Producer Corey showing everybody at home that it was for sure a catch right there. If there was any doubt, there is no doubt. Say shout out to Chloe right there on the great camera work, and producer Corey making no doubt in anybody's mind right there as well. So here we go. Starting off the inning, Emerson Thompson up to bat. See if we can get those 2 runs back that Van put up on the board. Takes first pitch, called strike. 0-1 count now. And if you can hear, SS Faithful is definitely letting the blue hear the displeasure in that call. Foul tip. Going to be an 0-2 count, early 0-2 count for Emerson. She has not drawn any walks this postseason, but she has been a force at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Outside. 1-2 count now.
So the third trip through the order now for the Lady Cats. And exactly 500 through the 1-2-3 so far.
Yep.
Good hard hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, gets it out quick, a good hard throw, and it is tough to get someone as quick as Emerson, but they do make the play.
Cole Higgins coming up with a infield single, and then strike out swinging the second time through. First pitch swinging, foul ball, out of play. We're looking for a ball.
There we go.
There it is.
With as many as we're trading in and out so quickly, I would think we'd have a bunch on Deckington, but
yeah.
So the 0-1 to Nicole. Again, good hard hit right at the shortstop again, and she just does a really good job fielding it cleanly, gets the exchange out quickly, makes a good hard throw. So 2 quick ground outs to start the top of the fourth.
Let's say the shortstop has been getting a lot of action so far. Let's say first couple innings and first times through, she's had a couple bobbles here and there, but now it looks like she's gotten it figured out. And so,
which I want to point out, back that last inning in the third, same thing happened, 2 quick outs, but then you did end up loading the bases.
Yes.
Couldn't bring any runs in on it, but
first pitch swinging, going to the shallow right.
So it is a 1-2-3 inning for the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats in the top of the fourth, going into the bottom of the inning. We're about at the halfway point, so I think it's time y'all get to hear from what is usually our halftime advertiser, A&S.
Air Conditioning is your family-owned and operated hometown air conditioning business. We have been serving the heating and cooling needs of Hopkins and surrounding counties for over 31 years. We work hard to provide award-winning customer service on every call, and our friendly service techs are available 24 hours a day. We offer the industry's highest-rated products, servicing all brands. Whether it's new or existing, residential or commercial, A&S Air Conditioning is here to serve you. Call us today at 903-885-8072 and let us help make your home or business comfortable and more efficient.
Almost ready for the bottom of the fourth here in this game 2 of a best-of-3 regional quarterfinal between Sulphur Springs and Van. Sulphur Springs led 3-0, scoring 3 runs in the top of the first, but Van not going anywhere, coming back scoring a pair in the bottom of the third. That's how we've arrived at a 3-2 place. Are you having problems finding comfort in your own space? Let A&S find a perfect solution for your heating and cooling needs. They've been providing affordable heating and AC repair for over 31 years. Be sure to give them a call and ask about their spring maintenance check, which includes a system check, free-on check, and cleaning coils for just $180 if it's for 1 unit, $110 for each additional unit. I think we're going to see a real big, nice bounce back inning from Hannah Speed here.
That would be huge.
We're at the 5, 6, 7 part of the Lady Vandals lineup. And again, if Lady Cats can take this one, they would advance to the regional semifinal where they would play the winner of Aubrey and Salina, did you say?
That is correct. I'm searching everywhere that I can think of.
2 teams not in softball, obviously, but you'll be welcome into the district next year in football.
Yep, that's correct. So I'm trying to find the scores. Max Prep isn't updating. Can't find it anywhere else.
Starting off the bottom of the fourth with a swing and a miss, strike 1.
There we go. Like you said, there's a bounce back for Hannah. There's that first pitch strike.
Yeah, I think we're about to see a lot more of that. I think the deeper into this game goes weather-wise, it's becoming more and more of a normal game.
Yes. Hard hit ball, foul.
Ready for that one, send it towards their own dugout. Yeah, but as many times as we've seen her kind of get behind like 2-0 now, you know, it's what would usually be fairly typical, but tonight kind of a rare 0-2 count for Hannah Speed.
That's
and
huge.
she is dangerous when she gets in those.
Yeah. Getting to the bottom of the fourth. 0-2 count. Hard hit ball right
But
up
it's
the
a
middle.
great job of two-strike hitting from Jaylee Potter. And it's going to be a leadoff single. And this is something we're seeing Van do. I mean, you would have to go back weeks since we've seen a team do this against the Lady Cats. But getting leadoff runners on, just with as many runners as they've gotten on tonight in general. But again, one more time, I want to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to our friends over at A&S. Been our halftime advertiser all year long through all the sports, and we appreciate them so much. So please, now's the perfect time, like I said, to ask them about their spring maintenance check. If you like the Chad's Media and Front Porch News broadcast, if you enjoy getting to watch it and everything, support the people that help make it possible. As Hannah Speed comes back and gets a first pitch strike.
So I know a couple nights ago, you and Ryan were talking about how rare double plays are, but this would be very nice.
Yeah, we saw a big one the other night.
Yeah. This would be another huge one if we can get double play right here. Heck, if we can just get a strike right here and then end it with a double play.
That's true. You said just like it's not more things but that you're asking for. But
I know. Strikeout double play, I mean, it's not much.
Just a little.
Just a little. Just a little strikeout and
Big
a little
strikeout
double play.
Yeah,
it's all good.
KK haven't chased that one all the way down back there into the left field corner.
Yeah.
I've noticed Baylor does a really good job talking to her a lot in between pitches and that sort of thing.
I say this one thing like with this team, you don't really have. I mean, you have a few seniors, but it's relatively a fairly young team that's out there. I mean, you have just in the infield. I mean, you do have Anna E, Reese, and Nicole as your seniors, but in the circle you have your freshmen over on third base.
And
you have
your
a sophomore.
entire outfield is underclassmen.
I see you got freshman, sophomore out there in the outfield. You have a junior, I believe, with Emerson Thompson.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, so.
That one missed 1 and 2.
One, two count, no outs, runner on first. Swing and a foul ball off the netting. So here we go again with that 1-2 count. Check swing. Slow roller over to first. Just tags. Runner does advance over to second. So that's basically just like a sack fly or sack bunt.
Yeah,
moving the runner over. It's all good.
Essentially the exact same thing. Although it unfortunately doesn't count that way on your
on your at-bat sheet. It does not work out that way for you.
Although in this situation, who cares about stats?
So when you're fighting to keep your season alive.
Yeah, it's too serious for all that now.
I say it doesn't matter. High. I like the movement already right there.
Yeah.
So you got Nicole going over to back up Baylor on that throw. Emerson covering second in case of throw down. Everybody get into their positions.
So after that one missed high, it'll be 1-0. 1 out, runner on second. Van looking to bring that in and tie things up here.
Another high.
It's a very quick runner over on second.
Mm-hmm. So we go back to instead of an 0-2 that we've seen a couple times this inning, now it's a 2-0 count. There's a swing and a miss. Runner keeps trying to bait on E and throwing it somewhere.
I don't think she's going to fall for it. Nope.
That's one thing about Anna E is she is a really standout catcher. That she can see the field pretty good.
That one misses away, 3-1.
Batter just able to stay in the box and pull it back.
very much a hitter's count, but I wouldn't be surprised if Hannah doesn't try to blow something by her here like that, but does miss. So now that puts runners on first and second, still just 1 out in this inning. Tying run in scoring position, and then the go-ahead run now on first base with 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th.
All right. Settle in. Get your pitches down.
Neil says that one will miss low, 1-0. Hannah gets her sign, locks in, 1-0, foul back, even up the count at 1-1. This stuff, I think she's doing a very good job of staying composed, but you can just see the little bit of frustration just kind of in her eyes. But
say, when those close pitches don't get called, you can just see it's like, come on, give me something. Give me something.
Oh, misses. And yeah, for what it's worth, I mean, it doesn't seem like you're going to get a low one tonight.
No.
So
he hasn't been really doing too much of the lows. From our angle, maybe a little bit on the outside, but
yeah,
nothing low is getting called.
So the 2-1, that one
foul ball. Evens up the count, 2-2. So we got a 2-2 count. Runner on first, second, 1 out.
ready for the 2-2 pitch. And again, just fouls it off, staying alive. And yeah, Van has not made it easy on Hannah Speed at all. Just not been able to get quite the swings and misses she usually gets. But of course, now you're looking at seeing her for the, what, 5th, 6th time?
Yeah.
In a matter of like 24 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Low, over, into the gap. Claire gets the ball.
1 run scores, trying to relay. 2nd run coming in to score, and she will. Toss back to second to get the runner, though.
There is
and no call is being made.
Are just staring at each other. There is no call. Now calls a save.
Yeah, it took a long time to decide what he was going to call there, and it's hard to say from our view. I thought she may have gotten the throw there in time, but regardless, 2 runs do score on the play, and Van now has their first lead of this regional quarterfinal series. They now lead 4-3, still with a runner in scoring position and 1 out. Coach Carrillo going to go try to plead his case, and the umpires are going to talk it over. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret here, Jeremy. It would take a lot to get an umpire to
change their.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, if you're afraid, you don't gotta be here.
So, while they talk it over very quickly, we're going to hear from an advertiser.
With Weary Pools, your backyard oasis will always be in pristine condition, leaving you more time to relax and enjoy. We have the knowledge and expertise to keep your pool water crystal clear and perfectly balanced, so you can focus on making unforgettable memories with your loved ones. Whether it's routine maintenance, pool repairs, or equipment installations, Weary Pools has you covered. We take care of the hard work so you can simply dive in and have fun. Don't let pool maintenance become a hassle. Contact Weary Pools today and let us handle all your pool service needs. Because when it comes to your pool, only the best will do.
So we're still talking things over, a little conference amongst the umpires, and this is a much longer chat than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, same. And you got Carrillo over there by first.
Yeah, he's waiting.
Staring.
And they do change the call.
They changed the call.
There you
out.
go.
That is huge.
That is huge. Now, that clears the bases. There will be 2 outs in the inning now, and now the Van coach would like an explanation.
Yep.
Explanations all around. great job, by the way. So on that relay, Emerson immediately is trying to figure out what she can do here. She sees, obviously, this run is scored. I'm just going to get it back to my pitcher. And from there, Hannah sees where the runner is and is able to get the throw back to Nicole, who's covering the bag. That is a great job.
Yes.
So after talking to the home plate umpire, we're now going to talk to the umpire whose call it was, which makes sense. You do want an explanation. That's understandable, especially in a big situation like that. You've got all the momentum in the world. Real quick, while they are having that chit-chat, I want to have a chit-chat with y'all about Aaron Neal, who is the principal agent and owner of Hanby Insurance. At Hanby Insurance, they keep you covered in all your adventures and all your life, whether it's home insurance, auto insurance, renter's insurance, or business owner packages. Protect what you love most. You can visit their website, hanbyinsurance.com, or give them a call at 972-285-0381 to get a quote today. Hanby Insurance, a trusted name in North Texas since 1940.
All right, so after that huge reversal right there, we need to get this out right here, get our players back up at the plate. Good first pitch, just looks like it just missed somewhere.
And I will say, if you can go ahead and get out of this inning right here, I do think that reverse ends up being a big momentum shift for Sulphur Springs. Ooh, hard hit ball.
Hard hit ball.
Tough play to make, and it does get down the line into left field. It's going to be good for 2. Unfortunately, it keeps rolling down the wall. Going to be good for 3. And just like that, Van has another runner on third, but because the call was reversed, it's still a 4-3 game rather than a 5-3 game.
Yes.
That being said, if you're Hannah Speed, if you're these Lady Cats, that doesn't matter. I still just need to get this batter out, and I'm out of the inning. So again, it was 3 runs in the top of the first for the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats. They've gone scoreless since. For Van, they couldn't find a run in the first or second inning, but now they've scored 2 in the third and another 2 here in the fourth. After not scoring a run for the first 9 innings of the series, they've now scored 4 over 2. Good first pitch strike.
Good call.
0-1.
And that's exactly why they call that position a hot corner, because that got on Baylor quick.
Yeah, that was tough. There's nothing hardly you can do about that.
Low.
And the runner is going to try to come in and score. They're not going to try. They're going to. Van now has a 2-run lead. And they're not ready for their season to be over. Again, I definitely don't expect the Lady Cats to roll over and make it easy for them. But if Van can win this one, they'll have to come back again tomorrow for a rubber match.
Yep.
For a deciding game. Foul ball and back 1-2.
I'd say these last 2 innings have made that Van dugout become a little bit more lively.
Yeah.
So far we haven't heard much out of them.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And she does get the swing and a miss, strike 3 there. So Hannah Speed does work her way out of the inning, but not before Van can score 3 and come back, take their first lead of the series. They lead 5-3 as we go to the 5th inning.
Hey y'all, and welcome to the stadium at Burgerland. Here we pride ourselves on exceptional food with equally exceptional service. Our Burgerland promise is that the tea is sweet, the burgers are greasy, and the large fries are indeed large. Where the food is fresh and we cook right in front of you. Don't take our word for it. Next time you're in the mood for a good old-fashioned burger, visit our lively hole-in-the-wall joint at 210 Main Street. Come see how we are creating Burgerland fans, one burger at a time.
Ready for the top of the 5th. Sulphur Springs for the first time, I believe. No. The first time since game 1 of the bye district. that they've played from behind this postseason. But before we return to action, I want to tell you about our good friend Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. When you work with Katie, you get more than just a realtor. You get a trusted partner who is active in the community and cares about you and your family's future. So if you're looking for a realtor who is passionate about finding you and your family the perfect home, be sure to call her at 903-243-2304. And also, we want to give a really big shout out to our friends over at Elevate Aesthetics in Sulphur Springs. They are the elite med spa for all your anti-aging treatments. They offer Botox and fillers as well as B12 shots, skinny shots, and more. They also offer medically supervised weight loss programs. Not all plans are created equal, and that's why they will work with you to find a plan that fits you. They also offer telehealth appointments with their physician. For more information, visit their website, elevateaesthetics.com. So it's going to be the 4-5-6 Baylor Boatman getting us started here at the top of the fifth.
I will say, after having their little rally, these two girls right here who you want to come up after that.
100%. 100%.
Yep. The only one that you could say is throw KK in there too. But between Baylor and Reese, these are the two girls that the Lady Cats need to make a statement after.
And, I mean, if they get the inning rolling, you probably do see KK in this inning. So, not to put way too much pressure on but the Baylor
Hard hit ball.
Hard hit into right field, and it gets
to get
down.
by.
It's going to get all the way to the wall. Baylor
She's
Boatman
coming to third. She's coming to third.
She's hold up there on third.
Getting held up. That is a perfect way to start this inning, what we were just talking about.
Leadoff triple from Baylor Boatman, and that is huge. And I don't know. I was going to say I wouldn't be shocked if they don't intentionally walk Reese here, but I think more than anything, if you're Van, you might be like, hey, you're going to bring in that run maybe, but I don't know that you're just wanting to put runners on base in this situation, so it's a tough call.
After you just scored 5 in 2 innings, when you haven't scored any, I mean, do you want to just add runners on, or do you just want to go ahead and say pitch?
I think Reese Reagan about to jump on this first pitch.
Yeah,
tried her best. Fouled it down the third baseline on one.
We haven't seen many of our girls get out in front of a pitch. Like you said, she wanted to jump on that
Yeah,
first
she
one.
was doing the same thing last night. She was one of the few hitters that was doing so, but she knows how big this moment is and wants to come through.
She definitely has the ability with one swing to tie this game up.
She already has 2 of the 3 RBIs tonight.
Slightly open stance,
which I'm a fan of. Been a little eager there. Swings and misses at a pitch low and away, 0-2.
I mean, sometimes like she starts with that open and then she kind of closes it, almost looking like she wants to try. Don't. I don't want to speak for her, but almost like she's trying to put it down the right field.
Gonna get take there.
Outside.
1-2.
That's the same pitch that Hannah hasn't been getting called all night.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
For sure.
Van was very upset with that, but SS feels it.
The 1-2 pitch to Reagan, and again, ready for it, but fouls it over towards the Van dugout.
Still 1-2 count.
And again, another foul ball down the third baseline. I do think, though, the longer this at-bat continues, it's working in Reese's favor.
I
the
agree.
more of those she fouls off, the more of them she sees. She's going to get the timing on them.
Yes.
So again, Reese Reagan digs in. Chance to cut it back to 1. And she's
Hard
going to
hit
do
ball off the pitcher.
exactly that. Reese Reagan is out at first, but she brings in Baylor Boatman, so the leadoff triple immediately turns into a run. And just like that, the Lady Cats are back within a run here.
Here we go.
Little RBI ground out for Reese Reagan.
So Claire stepping in. 1 out with Abby Goldsmith on deck. girls over there in the dugout how the
definitely have
is going. First pitch, swing, sends it foul.
Oh, and 1 after that foul ball.
Oh, tried to check swing, a little pop up to shortstop.
For the second out of the inning, and that will bring up Abby Goldsmith. Abby Goldsmith did get her first hit of the postseason in her last at bat. It was a hard single up the middle, and I think that's going to really start something for her. I think we're about to start seeing a bunch of hits and bunches for her.
I agree. She has the ability to do it. We've seen it this year. Because if she can get on, we've been talking about it all night. You got K-Cat Montgomery in the on-deck circle.
Yeah, and she would have the opportunity now to tie the game back up. Takes the first pitch ball there, 1-0. Again, has led the team this postseason in walks drawn, or maybe tied with Reese.
Maybe just one.
Oh, Reese did end up passing her, after all the intentional walks, but. 1-0, that one's going to miss low and in. And that is that same pitch. Obviously, she's a left-handed hitter, so now it's in instead of out, but that's that same pitch that they've been trying to hit all night for right-handed hitters.
Mm-hmm. And that ump is not given anything on that pitch right there.
Every umpire has strengths and weaknesses or things that they like and dislike, and for me, it was the same thing. It was low. It's hard to see low. As that one's going to miss low as well, 3-0. And I think at a certain point, one, if you're a hitter, if you're a good enough, smart enough hitter that you can recognize that, now I know if it's low that I don't think I'm going to do something with it, I'm not swinging at that.
I mean, that's what we've seen right here with this at bat from Abby. She's seen 2 back-to-back low pitches, and she's just bat on shoulder. There's no need.
And okay, he does call that one a strike.
He does have a little bit of a delay on that strike call, so it's like, is it?
So 3-1 to count. 2 out, nobody on for Abby Goldsmith. Sends that
off
one.
The handles.
Did she make the play?
She did.
She did. Wow, what a great play from the Van shortstop. Having to dive to ring that one in, but she does a good job. So the Lady Cats do get 1 back in the inning, and they do cut it back to within 1 run. But that is all the damage they'll be able to do for now. We will be back for the bottom of the 5th and what is a 5-4 ball game.
I'm Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. I'm also the proud mother of 2 boys and an officer in Mother's Culture Club. I understand the importance of a safe and supportive community for your family. That's why I'm passionate about helping people find their perfect home. When you work with me, you get more than just a realtor. You get a trusted partner who is active in the community and cares about you and your family's future. So if you're looking for a realtor who is passionate about helping you find the perfect home, make sure to give me a call. I look forward to helping you.
Ready for the bottom of the 5th here in Lone Oak. Van leading 5-4. Sulphur Springs trying to get back into it. They get another run there in the top of the 5th. It was a leadoff triple from Baylor Boatman, and then Reese Reagan was able to drive her in. Before we resume, I want to tell you about our friends over at J. Hodge Chevrolet. They have the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. Their knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you find the car of your dreams. They're even such big supporters of the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats and Wildcats that they're located on Wildcat Way. Find new roads at J. Hodge Chevrolet, and remember, don't overpay. Go CJ. And as always, when I tell you about our friends, Mighty Jake's, they're your home for delicious food and the best sports entertainment. With a lively atmosphere, friendly service, and great prices, Mighty Jake's is the perfect place to watch any game. Be sure to go on Monday nights for Trivia Night and Thursday nights for Queen of Hearts. Also a ton of new menu items I know you'll want to check out.
All right, so able to cut it a little bit there. So we'll see what we can do here with Hannah getting back into the circle, see if she can get everything calmed down a little bit after not allowing a run through 7 innings, or 9 innings.
9 innings, yeah.
Bad. 9 innings. She's given up 5 in the last 2, so let's see if we can get it dialed in, get that control back, get everything, nerves calmed down, and rock and roll like Hannah knows how to.
I definitely believe we can see it.
And I'm still looking, trying to find anything on the Aubrey and Salina game. I still haven't been able to find anything to know what they're looking like now.
So I believe we're at the 3-4-5 part of the van lineup. So Hannah Speed going to have her work cut out for her here. Starting the inning off with a great first pitch strike, as she does. And it looks like the vibes are back up a little bit for the Lady Cats.
Yep. Got her chasing there. That was such a nice pitch call right there, too. You get one blown by her. She's expecting another one to kind of set the tone, and you just pull the string on her.
And now you can do either one here.
Yep. Hannah ready to roll.
Good job of making contact, but a great job to field it cleanly from Hannah Speed. Takes the time, tosses to first, and it is an out. Number 1 here to start the bottom of the 5th. And yeah, I don't know, maybe it's something I'm imagining, but it really feels like the vibes are back up.
Yep. I say that at bat for Hannah looking like she's back in command of that circle now.
Oh, we're going to miss high and away, 1-0. The van dugout staying very active as well. They've got the drumsticks and some chants going.
Say Hannah looked at the ump trying to figure out exactly where that missed.
That one fouled back. Yeah, I heard some fans asking as well, but to me it looked like it was probably a little higher, a little way.
I agree.
Gets a foul ball there that even up the count back up at 1-1.
1-1, 1 out.
The 1-1 is fouled back over towards us. 1-2.
Net wasn't there. We've been able to get a souvenir.
Yeah, we could have grabbed that. That was hit softly enough. I think either of us could have grabbed it.
Yep.
Or all three of us go for it, we miss, and it just crashes into the Zoom. No more audio for that.
There have been a lot of tears shed from producer over there.
And he would have been partly responsible for it, but the 1-2 pitch. Speed gets a ground ball. Great job from Nicole to track it down.
And makes the play right there.
Nicole Higgins backhanding, pops up quickly, makes a good hard throw to first base, and Reese Reagan helps her out with the grab. That is a great piece of defense there from the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats. 2 up, 2 down.
Huge right there. Great, diving backhand, shoots up, spins around, and just fires it to Reese. Like you said, I think we're kind of getting into.
I think the vibes are up, man.
I think they're there. Pulled back, waiting for a good pitch call. Come in.
Okay.
Foul ball, and it stays in the stands.
Now I was hoping someone would make a play, but no takers. So it'll be a first pitch strike again. 0-1. And now Hannah Speed skipping to the mound. She's the vibes are up, man. I'm telling you.
She's feeling it.
There wasn't any skipping last inning.
No. Last
there
2
is
innings,
now.
it's been a lot of walk around the circle and get back on the rubber.
And she gets the high strike there, 0-2. So a foul ball and then a called strike, 0-2. And this would be a much-needed 1-2-3 inning if Hannah Speed and the Lady Cats can get it here.
Hard foul ball. Dorner on her toes over there.
Always. Always ready.
Little fun tossing the rosin around.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's a pitcher who is in the zone right now. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And it is the much-needed 1-2-3 inning for the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats. They're going to go to the top of the 6th, see if they can keep that momentum rolling as they trail by 1.
Welcome to Muddy Jake's, your home for delicious food and the best sports entertainment. We have something for everyone, from live bands on Saturdays, Kids Eat Free Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, and happy hour all day on Thursdays. Come for lunch, dinner, or late night snacks. Our freshly cooked meals will make you feel right at home. Whether you're looking for a hearty burger, some tasty wings, or just a cold drink, we've got it all. With a lively atmosphere, friendly service, and great prices, Muddy Jake's is the perfect place to watch the Sulphur Springs Wildcat game every Friday night. Muddy Jake's, where the food is always hot and the fun never stops.
Top of the 6th, and it will be KK Montgomery who gets us started as the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats trail by 1. Before we resume action, though, again, we wouldn't have been able to do any of this all year long without every single one of our advertisers who make all of this possible. So I want to make sure we get to tell you about every single one of them and go support them. Go be patrons of theirs anytime you get the chance, including our friends over at BT Medical. Go visit their store where you can find wheelchairs and hospital beds, as well as many other necessary medical equipment. And don't worry, if you can't leave the house, they offer convenient delivery as well as 24/7 on-call services. Keep your business local with BT Medical. Supply and equipment with care. Sweet Caroline's playing, and they're about to bye. I'm going to stop talking.
Oh, yeah.
I
was wondering.
Yeah, I'm going to let you hear that.
I was wondering what you were going to do there.
No, I'm gonna
I was getting close.
I was hoping the crowd would really,
Yeah.
They were all right. Here is, again, we keep saying it, but just one of the hottest hitters in the state of Texas, KK Montgomery. Got a hit in her last at bat.
With Donna E. in the on-deck circle.
And I will say, I've always loved her approach. I mean, she is someone who she's going to swing at that first pitch if it's anywhere close. But then, like you're seeing there, she does have the patience to, once she gets behind, to know, you do still have to throw me strikes. I'm not just going to go chasing for anything. She work her way back into a hitter's count, get something to hit. Taking her time here. KK not one to step out. She's like, I'll wait. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Hard
I'll wait.
hit ball.
Don't worry. I'll wait. It's a leadoff single for KK Montgomery.
All right. Let's see if Ani can keep this rolling.
And with no outs here in the top of the 6th, Lady Cats do get the tying run back on first base for Anna E.
So, at a different at-bat, we saw her in the back of the box. Now she's kind of in the middle to front.
She's a lot further up, but she's going to show bunt here. She does get a really good bunt down. Third baseman fields cleanly, tosses to first. KK's trying to take third. No one's covering. KK Montgomery takes third base.
Base running right there.
What a heads-up move there from KK. She sees the bunts get down. She sees the third baseman's covering. Unfortunately for Van, the shortstop isn't covering the bag. She recognizes that, knows she can beat it, and just a great job.
That was huge base running awareness right there by KK.
And a huge sack bunt from Ani there.
No, it was perfectly placed. Brought that third baseman way up. Shortstop never covered third. KK has the wheels and the eyes to see, hey, no one's there, I'm going. I can beat anything that they throw this way.
And that's such a good situation there, because I think second base may have been backing up the throw. So, even if I get really far off and you catch me, I can always go back to second.
Yeah.
It's a foul ball on the bunt there.
And also with that, you roll over the order. You get your
you're back to the top of your order with your tying run on third base and just one out.
So,
a ground ball probably does it. A sac fly for sure does it.
And as we saw there, they tried to look like a little squeeze right there, trying to have Emerson just throw it down and just let KK try and run it out.
Emerson already does have one bunt single here today. So I definitely don't hate that idea, but at the same time, a really good hitter, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, entering tonight's game, she was 4 for 15 with 5 RBIs. As your leadoff hitter, she's literally leading the team in RBIs coming into tonight.
Oh, wow. As a leadoff hitter, she does try to get that bunt down, but it's going to be 0-2. So she is going to have to swing here, which between me and you, I prefer it. I prefer it. Because, again, you're trying to bunt for a hit here. You're not trying to score that run, because it's incredibly hard to score a run on a bunt.
Especially with everybody crashing hard.
Right. So in that situation, you're just trying to get her on for a single. I think she's going to get a single on her own, and I think she's going to drive in a run in the process. Obviously, you hate being down 0-2 before you start, getting put in that situation, but.
And both pitches were high.
Yeah, and that's the problem when you're trying to kind of like drag bunt like that. You don't really have the luxury of seeing where the pitch is first.
Let's say because both of them, she was trying to lay that bunt down up at her eyes almost. Now we just see that, okay, pitcher knows, everybody knows that she can't be laying down a bunt, and the first pitch that she sees is outside.
So now she's 1-2, 1 out, and the tying run on
Still
third here
the
in the top of the 6th.
And still waiting for that pitch call to come in.
She got it. Here we go. Emerson's ready to go. Good take
outside
there.
Again. Emerson staring her down.
And evening up the count at 2-2. I think she is going to get a strike here. I think she's going to get a hit and bring in KK.
With the 2-2 count.
Again, Van looking for a win to continue their season.
Foul ball.
Emerson fouls that one off. Sulphur Springs looking for a win to put this series away. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, tying run on third. Emerson sends it into right field. It's a great catch from the right fielder. KK had to go back to tag up, but it doesn't matter. She's in.
She's still there.
It's a game-tying sac fly for Emerson Thompson. And again, because of the heads-up base running from KK on the previous play from the sac bunt from Anna E, she's able to score there.
Man, she was probably halfway down.
She was.
And she had to dart back.
She was.
That just goes all through her speed there. Like, she was halfway down, had to turn back, sprint, tag up, and then come back home. And she was able to still do it standing up.
So it now, bases are clear once again with 2 away. But I'm not sure that the momentum or the rally stops here. Yes, there's 2 outs and nobody on, but you have the 2, 3, 4 part of your lineup.
Hanging on that circle, just having some fun, waiting for her turn.
Dude, and if you're a gamer, like, this is what you live for.
Oh, yeah.
These types of moments. So she's feeling it.
Foul ball. Evens the count 1-1 now. And I mean, you're right. Like, if you're a gamer, that you thrive in this situation right now. You're looking forward to give me this. Give me this. I want it.
Yeah, if Nicole can get on here with the way she seems to be feeling right now, I think Hannah's going to drive her in.
Ooh, my goodness.
Very hard hit ground ball, but fielded cleanly by the first baseman. And Van does get out of the inning, but the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats able to tie things back up here. We're all tied up at 5 apiece as we get ready to go to the bottom of the 6th.
Alliance Bank is a community bank. We believe that the future success of the bank is linked to the future of our communities, and that as our communities grow and prosper, the bank will grow and prosper as well. Our bank employees live and work in the communities we serve, and like everyone else, we want a safe place for our children, with good education systems, the best medical services, and job opportunities. This is why you will find Alliance Bank employees volunteering in local service organizations and helping our communities in many ways not directly associated with banking. This has been the Alliance Bank way since 1927.
Ready for the bottom of the 6th here in Lone Oak. And because Lady Cats find a run both in the 5th and the 6th inning, we are all tied up once again. Getting in the late part of this one in Game 2 of this best of 3. Again, the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats did take Game 1, so they could put the series away with a win here. Van looking to extend the series to a Game 3, which would be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Before we resume, I want to tell you about Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs. They are hiring home building team members. Home building team members starting pay is $23 an hour with opportunities to grow. They provide excellent benefits, including paid time off to support causes that you care about. Join their team and build your career with Clayton today. If you're interested in applying, call 903-439-0242. And Jeremy, on a night where we kind of got started late, had some delays, We're getting dangerously close to maybe seeing some free softball as well.
Yeah, let's say. I mean, with both those runs added in the top of the fifth, top of the sixth, now tied up 5-5. Let's say Van not wanting the season to end, Lady Cats wanting to close it out now, not having to come back out here tomorrow night. We're getting down to the fight, to the grind.
So this is something I got to talk about a lot last night. We haven't gotten to mention it near as much tonight, but this is a really young Van team as well. I think they've got just 1 or 2 seniors, 2 or 3.
That's true.
And obviously these 2 teams meeting for the 2nd year in a row in the regional quarterfinals. So I think this is a team you're going to continue to see here for years to come as that one gets down for a foul ball. Nicole did try her best to get to it, though.
Yeah. Good scoop by Hannah in the circle.
Corey won't give me fist bumps. Thank you, Jeremy.
I got you.
See us a while.
Oh,
now you. Appreciate it, buddy. I'll never forget that Jeremy was there for me when no one else was. So again, Hannah Speed has really been locked in these last couple innings. Mrs. High 101. I'm glad they noticed you shivering and not me, because I also am shivering, but I was hoping no one noticed that. 1-1.
Of course, I feel the table shaking a little bit.
1-1.
Hard hit, way foul.
So it'll be 1-2. Hannah Speed looking for a 2nd consecutive scoreless inning. And if she can do that, you would be back to Hannah Speed in the lineup. It'd be 3, 4, 5.
And I mean that's a good part of the lineup to be in with Hannah Baylor Reese.
1-2, just a bit outside. 2-2, just a bit outside. Had to do it for Corey since he can't do it tonight. I always hate that as an announcer because, like,
yep,
you know. But Corey loves it, so I got to make sure someone did it. There you go. Here, next time I'll take the headset off and hand it to you. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's sent in the air down the right field line, but it is foul. And that would have been trouble. Would have been 2 for sure.
Oh, yeah. Because it was, if that would have been able to hit on the line, that was kicking deep into the corner, too.
Yeah, that's at least 2, maybe
Possibly
3.
3.
Yeah. Very well, it could have been 3. But instead, we're just still looking at a 2-2 count.
Got the pitch count. In and there it is.
Popped up.
Softly.
Emerson trying to find it, and she does. Good job having to back pedal, but she makes the play. 1 away.
I will say that was always one of the hardest plays as a second baseman, having to track it down as you're backpedaling.
Yeah, also, unless you have great communication skills with each other, you don't know how close you're starting to get to the right fielder, how close they're starting to get to it. So in that situation, you just kind of have to keep backpedaling until you're told otherwise.
Or in this case, you also had Allison barreling down and almost trying to get there, too.
That is true. Big swing and a miss, strike 1 there, 0-1.
There we go.
The 0-1.
Just a bit outside.
There you go. Wanted to get in on the action. I thought you were going to say just a bit high. 1-1 with 1 out. And I'll be honest, I'm not sure the Van hitter was entirely ready. I think she thought she had an extra second and was like, here we go.
Well, unfortunately, with that one missing, that is now a 2-1 count. 1 out. Getting the pitch call in from Dorner. Hannah's ready to go. Foul ball.
She was ready for that one.
Yeah.
2-2. I want to give producer Corey a ton of credit for a couple things real quick. One, not only because tonight has been as chaotic as possible, and we've still been able to bring you almost every second of this entire game. But also, I'm learning when he doesn't have a headset on, he will, clap and cheer and do these sorts of things. So I'm like learning how much restraint he shows when he does have a microphone on. Makes me very happy. 2-2 is fouled back.
Also,
I'm proud of you.
Also, shout out to camerawoman Chloe Copel.
Holding it down in a Snuggie over there.
Holding it down in a Snuggie now. Just living the dream.
If any of you have Snuggies that you're not using and want to bring me one too, that'd be dope. The 2-2 pitch. That one popped in the air towards the Van dugout. Baylor seeing if she has room. She does have room. And she makes the play up against the fence. Great job from Baylor Boatman. And it is 2 up, 2 down to start the bottom of the 6th.
I was really, really afraid she was running out of real estate there. I thought she was about to smack into that fence.
We saw her do – she tried to make a similar play last night, and it ended up just getting over the fence. But she did a really good job of, not sprinting there, going there at a good pace, trying to find the wall. And it did make me think if we saw that and she did have room, I think she'd make that play. And there she is making it. As good as she's been offensively lately, I mean, that's a very, very, very good defensive third baseman.
Yes. And she's only a sophomore.
Throw the 0-1.
Laying down a bunt.
And it gets away from Hannah Speed. I want to point out, so she's been doing that all series where she shows bunt, but then swings, shows bunt, then swings, and now you finally do put the bunt down. Not only was it a great bunt for it to get that that kind of backspin and bounce the opposite way.
That's what I was just about to say. That was the perfect bunt for her because it caught in that turf, backspun, and it went away from Hannah. Baylor was playing back. There was just no one to get there in time. And runner was very quick.
Yeah, she was super quick. I think even if you would have fielded that as cleanly and quickly as possible, that's probably going to be a bunt single either way.
Yep.
So Van once again has her potential go-ahead or game-winning run on first base, but there is 2 outs in the inning. Hannah Speed needs 1 more out, and then she'll get to come up and try to get a game-winning inning rolling of her own.
0-1 count, 2 out. Runner on first. There's a pitch. Runner going.
She is in there safely. Everyone there to back up, though, so not going to get away too far. So it's going to be a 1-1 count, 2 outs, but that potential go-ahead, even game-winning run is now in scoring position. And Carrillo talking to Hannah saying, hey, I don't care. Get this back.
Yep.
That one popped up.
Pop up.
Emerson, the one calling for it. Reese calls her off at the last second and makes the play. So the Lady Cats get out of the inning still tied up going to the top of the 7th. And you're going to see the 3, 4, 5 hitters in this Lady Cat lineup just after this.
I'm Josh Boatman, your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of my own, I understand the importance of protecting the ones that matter the most. I understand that no 2 families need the same covers. That's why I will make sure to customize plans to fit your specific needs from auto, home, farm and ranch, commercial, and especially life insurance. Don't just take it from me, but from one of my clients who has stated, it has been the easiest insurance buying experience I've ever had. Life insurance is one of the most important coverages that you have to protect your family. If you can protect your home and auto, why not yourself for your family?
Ready for the top of the 7th. We are all tied up. Game 2 of this regional quarterfinal series between Sulphur Springs and Van. If Sulphur Springs could pull off the win in this one, they put the series away and they advance to the regional semifinal. If Van can win, they force a Game 3, which would be right back here tomorrow. Before we get ready for this top of the 7th, I just want to give a huge shout-out to our friends over at the Way Bible Church. They want to extend an invitation to everyone to join them on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m. and also on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. At the Way, they're all about experiencing life change. They have a vibrant community awaiting to welcome you with open arms. Join them at the Way Bible Church to embark on a journey of transformation together. So again, 3, 4, 5, Hannah Speed, Baylor Boatman, Reese Reagan. Hannah Speed's already got a double here tonight.
SS Faithful standing up on their feet, making a lot of noise right now.
See, this is the kind of environment, if we're going to be outside, which I like, this is the kind of environment I want to broadcast in. Like,
I agree.
I want to have to talk over y'all.
Yes.
I don't want to be whispering like this, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah Speed at the very front of the batter box.
High. Good take there for 1-0 count now. Pitcher versus pitcher.
Yes, I always like this. She's as far up as she can be, and she's as far in as she can be.
Yep. No. Oh,
oh,
did
that
call
one
it.
is a
Okay.
called strike. Okay.
That delay called strike. It's getting me every time right now.
The 1-1 to Speed.
Foul ball.
Fouls it out of play, 1-2.
Hands looking down to Carrillo, waiting for that call to come. Carrillo
The
looking at
call
his sheet.
is swing away, I think. If I had to guess, I don't know.
I would assume. Outside.
2-2. Or 1-2? Yeah, 2-2. There we go.
Pitch call in. Here it is.
And it does put it on the ground. Pitcher fields. Throw to first.
Save.
It's not in time. Hannah Speed beats it out. And the Lady Cats get the leadoff runner on here in the top of the 7th as they look to win this game.
Hannah, the pitcher, showing the speed.
Oh, Hannah Speed showing the speed. There you go.
Looks like I think Dottie Smith is going to be coming in to run for her.
And this brings up a very dangerous Baylor Boatman. Opened the day with an RBI hit, an RBI single, and then she had a leadoff triple back to start the 5th inning. And that's how the Lady Cats ended up getting a run in that.
Yep.
So she has been responsible or involved in at least 2 of the 5 Lady Cat runs here tonight.
Yep.
She's also played some very good defense over at third base.
Yeah,
and
she comes up with a huge at-bat.
I think she's going to be looking to hit here. Good take there.
Good take.
1-0. It's been a really fun game.
It's been a fun night. There we go, Baylor. Good. Step out. There we go.
Sends that one in the air. It's going to get down. Back-to-back singles. We've got runners on first and second. No outs. And here comes Reese Reagan. Put it in the call. Might as well put it in the call. Sure. Producer Corey wants it. Huh? Oh, I thought you said put in the call.
No.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can with no outs. Not with no outs.
I mean,
you're now loading the bases, no outs.
I mean, I could see. I could see where Corey's coming in because
now a wild pitch, a pass ball, a walk scores that run. She is going to go talk to her pitcher, so she very well might. But
I mean,
because that's what they did last game. It led to a 1 run.
That's true.
Now, if we win it, it's like, well, danged if we do, danged if we don't. You know what I mean?
That's true. Like, do you pitch to Reese here, which she has the ability?
Do you quote unquote learn from your mistake though? I don't know. It's a tough call.
That's the thing.
It's a tough call. While they're figuring out real quick, we'll tell you about Weary Pools, whether it's routine maintenance, pool repairs, or equipment installation. Weary Pools has you covered. They take care of the hard work so you can dive in and have fun. Give them a call because when it comes to your pool, only the best will do. I don't know what I would do here. You know, this is a really tough situation. Runners on first and second, no outs. But one of the best hitters on the planet at the plate.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're. It's almost like rocking a hard place right now. Do you pitch? Do you pitch to Reese, which has the ability to put? I mean, she has 2 home runs in this postseason already. You know, like so it's she has 5 walks, she has 2 home runs, she has 4 RBIs coming into tonight. So it's do you pitch to her and see what happens, or do you walk her and have a force out at any bag? But like you said, you could have a pass ball, you could have a walk.
I
you could
think
have
the
a lot of
answer's
stuff.
probably somewhere in the middle where you just throw around her,
see if she'll chase. Yep, I like it.
She is aggressive. She does like to swing on first pitches. You kind of got her to do that in her last at bat, but I'm putting in the call. I think she does something here.
Low.
Is it just me, or did that pitch look like it came in there extremely fast, though?
Yeah. That had some heat. I think what it is, I think what they're going to do, like you said, I think they're going to kind of look to pitch around, throw some heat to make her kind of guess if it's going to be close enough to swing and hope for an easy out. Every single one right now, coming in with some pace, kind of going around, seeing if she's going to chase. And if they walk her, they walk her. If she wants to take a chance and swing that one, then she can.
2-0 Reese Reagan with 3 of the 5 Lady Cat RBIs today. Sends it on the ground, but the runners advance to second and third.
It's
Jeremy!
It's
Jeremy! The Lady Cats score 1. They take the lead here in the top of the 7th. After trailing 5-3, they come back 3 unanswered, and they are now in a position to win this game and put the series away.
I mean, that right there is what we kind of talked about. We were talking about how there might be looking to pitch around her, this and that, and then it comes down to one that she felt like she can get barrel on ball, and she did and made a forced high throw. Mistakes happen.
Yeah.
But this is a critical part of the game where you can't have those mistakes happen, but what a huge, huge at-bat from senior Reese right there.
And now still no outs in the inning, and you have runners on the corner for Claire Thompson. Claire, again, was the one that drew the walk, which won the Lady Cats game 1. Abby Goldsmith and KK Montgomery after that. Oh, let me clear that. My bad. Showing bunt, but fouls it back.
Right off the umpire's mask.
That's never what you want. Especially been doing this game this long, it's super late. You're like, oh, okay, I'll take one to the mask, I guess. So now Carrillo going to talk to Claire for a second. So 0-1 the count. Runners on the corners, no outs. I believe Braylee Blevins, the runner for Reese Reagan, fouls that one towards the Lady Cat dugout. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes.
High.
Takes there. Blevins on the move. She takes the bag. So now it's 2 runners in scoring position. Still no outs in this inning. And what is now going to be a 1-2 count for Claire. You know, she's such a good hitter with 2 strikes. We talk about it all the time, but especially for a freshman, like just a lot of maturity. Has these long at-bats. Even when she gets down 0-2, 1-2, like she'll work her way back into it, even draw a walk sometimes. So see what she does here.
Low.
Bounces in. Even it up to count at 2-2. And not that that's the way you're thinking, but first base is open again now.
Yep.
The 2-2. Claire fouls that one back.
I say, like we talked about when we went down 5-3, this is a team that doesn't want to, that they don't show fear, they don't show quit. They keep fighting back, and looking at it, chipped one away in the 5th, chipped one away in the 6th, and got the leading run now in the 7th.
Yeah, they were patient with it, just kept putting
Yeah.
together good at-bats and buckling down on defense. Again, the 2-2. Claire does swing and miss through that one, so it'll be the first out of the inning. Runners on the second and third, one away for Abby Goldsmith.
Claire's talking to Abby, giving her some tips and insights on what she saw through all those pitches. Also talking to KK as well too. So now we got Abby getting to the plate, KK getting to the on-deck circle.
We have seen Abby with one hit already here tonight.
Be a huge time to get second one.
Yes, it would. Taking her time waiting for the call. She finds it.
Swing and a miss.
Just late on that one.
Good eye there.
Yeah, that one missing very high. Even up the count at 1-1 with one away. You know, it's tough because if you're the van pitcher, you probably want to come back with something low here, but no one's gotten any low calls all night, so
yep,
it's tough.
Oh, a hard hit ball.
Sends that one well into left field. Baylor's tagging up. She's going to come in and
over
score.
To third too.
Yes, and is now a 2-run lead for the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats. 2 away and a runner on third for KK Montgomery. And they're going to see if she had tagged up. The umpire says she does. I'll be honest with you. If I were a Van, I would not throw to KK Montgomery right now.
No.
I wouldn't even throw around her. I would say just go stand on first base.
Just go to first. 2 outs.
And now all the umpires are going to talk it over to see if,
in fact,
she
Baylor.
tagged.
I can't imagine.
I will say that is what I was watching, and I felt like
I can't imagine. I mean, you know it was a fly ball.
Yes, they're going to say, yep, she was there. We're all good. So it is a 2-run lead for the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats. They were trailing 5-2. Or 5-3. Mm-hmm. They were trailing 5-3. It's been 4 unanswered in these last 3 innings.
Well, yeah, no, I'm right there with you, Tyler. I'm not pitching to KK. Go stand over there on first.
If not, she's going to swing at the first pitch you throw her, and she's probably going to hit it.
Oh, catcher's not ready. Pitcher was. That was different.
First pitch. Okay, takes the called strike. There you go.
First time I've seen that one.
What do I know?
Well, I'm just saying, first time I've seen that one, as in pitcher was ready, catcher staring over at the dugout.
You said I jinxed her? Yeah, that's fair. Probably. My bad, KK.
Yeah. Here's the swing.
So the 0-1. And she swings at that one a bit late, 0-2.
All right.
2-run lead for the Lady Cats. Chance to make it a 3-run lead if KK can get something to go here. And that would bring up Anna E once again, who had a great sack bunt in her last time up. The 0-2. KK puts that one on the ground over to first. It is fielded cleanly, and Van gets out of the inning, but not without allowing 2 runs, giving Sulphur Springs a 7-5 lead. Hannah Speed and the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats are going to come back and see if they can get 3 outs and get out of this series. We'll be right back for that.
Hi, I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give you unparalleled service, and remember, Hamby helps.
We are almost ready for the bottom of the 7th. The Sulphur Springs Lady Cats 3 outs away from advancing to the regional semifinal once again. But before they do, let me tell you about our friends Marcy Gamble and Micah Sheedy over at Amadeus Healthcare, both of which have over a decade of experience. Amadeus specializes in after-surgery care or after... Sorry, I was looking at what Chloe's doing. Or after a new diagnosis of chronic illness. They also offered skilled nursing as well as physical, occupational, and speech therapies on top of medical social work and certified nurse aid. So your Sulphur Springs Lady Cats were once down 5-3, but then they were able to score 1 run in the 5th, 1 run in the 6th, and then 2 in the 7th. Now they are 3 outs away from a sweep and once again a trip to the regional semifinal.
All right.
But we are back to the top of the order. Yes, this is the leadoff hitter for Vam.
Okay.
So that's exactly who you want up if you're Vam.
Yep.
Hannah Speed has been locked in these last couple of innings. Really, the whole defense has. Someone's fouled back. We've seen good defensive plays made from Emerson, from Baylor.
Claire out and right.
Yeah, I just meant the last couple of innings.
Yeah,
but yeah. Throughout the course of the night, they've been very good. KK made a great play and left earlier. Like you're saying, the diving catch from Claire.
Did you say Nicole with that backhanded?
Nicole with that. And then also on that relay from earlier, Emerson getting it into Hannah, who recognized the runner was off. I mean, it's been very good defense tonight. The 0-1. Misses high 1-1. If the Lady Cats do hold on to the win here, Jeremy, we would need to name not 1 but 2 the Way Bible Church players of the game because we didn't get to name one from last night's game.
That is true.
Spoiler alert, game 1 goes to Hannah Speed. It has to. But
I agree.
I went foul back. 1 and 2. This one, though, I mean, they've all played so well. It's tough to start narrowing it down.
You have certain parts of every aspect of it, but I'm going to hold off.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
2 outs away now, 2 outs.
And the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats, like Jeremy said, just need 2 more outs to advance to the regional semifinal once again. Hannah Speed ready to go.
Little low.
Good place to try to hit there, but yeah, low and away, 1-0.
A little high.
I do like that, though. You're like, all right, I tried low and away. Obviously, you're not going to be low, but what if I go high and away?
Yep.
That, or could I just get you to swing at it? But
Yep. I mean, you got the other girls swing at a couple of those.
Either way, it's a 2-0 count.
Ooh. Bounced in. It's a quick 3-0 now.
Now both Baylor and Nicole going up talk to her like, hey, don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. Just do your thing. Throw strikes.
1 pitch at a time, 2 outs. That's all you need. There it is.
And she does get the called strike there, 3-1.
There's that little delay from the ump that we've seen. There's that little delay that we've seen from the ump all night, trying to figure out if he's calling a strike or not.
3-1. Now that is ball 4.
I'll say, like we've been saying all night, you're not going to get that low call.
Nah, not going to. And that does bring up the tying run at the plate now. 2-run ball game, and the Lady Cats need 2 outs. For sure broke the record for most of those this year.
Yep.
That I've seen anyway.
True.
All right, Hannah Speed's got her call to pitch. Now Mrs. High and away, 1-0. And I think if she were to draw another walk here or something, you'd probably see Dorner go out there and talk to her. Dewana gets a hit on the ground. She goes to second for 1. No, gets the out. And the runner's going to have to stay on first. So you do a good job of getting the lead runner. And there is now 2 outs with just a runner on first. Again, the tying run would still be at the plate, but
I was saying Krilla just walked out there almost like halfway in the grass part, the green part over here, saying just one more out, just one more out.
And you can see the Sulphur Springs faithful on their feet, making some noise, hoping to get this final out and advance to the regional semifinal once again. This is a team that's dealt with 2 delays now. That one put in the air. Nicole Higgins makes the play.
Done.
And your Sulphur Springs Lady Cats complete the comeback win. They stay unbeaten in the postseason, and they will advance to the regional semifinal once again. An incredible comeback win from the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats. Jeremy, what a night.
What a night. I mean, we were saying when we went down 5-3, like, this is a team that does not show fear, does not show quit, give up, nothing, okay? And they just chipped away to get this 7-5 series clinching win.
Jeremy, real quick, we still got plenty to get into. We still have to name not 1 but 2 Way Bible Church players of the game because we didn't get to name one from the game 1. But real quick, it is the Way Bible Church player of the game, so we want to make sure that you get to hear from them, and then we'll be back to make those announcements.
Sulphur Springs Wildcats, Pastor Joel Tiemeyer here from the Way Bible Church, and we are beyond excited to support you in all things this year. Whether it's on the field, in the classroom, or in your personal lives, we are here cheering you on every step of the way. Also, we want to extend an invitation to each and every one of you to join us at the Way Bible Church on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m., also on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. At the Way, we are all about experiencing life change. We have a vibrant community awaiting to welcome you with open arms. Join us at the Way Bible Church, and let's embark on this journey of transformation together. Let's go Wildcats.
Ladies and gentlemen, by a final score of 7-5, you can see there your Sulphur Springs Lady Cats complete the comeback win, and they complete the sweep over Van in the regional quarterfinal, and they will advance to the regional semifinal once again. Jeremy, it is that time of the night. We need to name our Way Bible Church players of the game. They've been, I just want to give a huge shout out to the Way in general. They've been, the player of the game, advertiser all year long. Hopefully we'll have them back for next year as well. The Way Bible Church, they want to extend an invitation to everyone to join them on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m. and also on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. At The Way, they are all about experiencing life change. They have a vibrant community awaiting to welcome you with open arms. Join them at The Way Bible Church to embark on a journey of transformation together. Also, I need to point out that because of the way the UIL rules have worked and everything, if we get cut off here, that's when they usually have been cutting us off for the broadcast, this could be the final Way Bible Church players of the game of the year. From game 1 of this series, because we didn't get to name that, Hannah Speed's got to be the player of the game for game 1. What was it, 13 strikeouts, I believe, just 1 hit, 7 shutout innings. So Hannah Speed going to be the Way Bible Church player of the game for game 1 of this series. For this one, for game 2, Jeremy, I'm going to let you start. Who do you got?
For me, I have Baylor Beltman.
Yes.
Huge, making plays out at third base, key at bat in the 7th inning, getting the run in. For me, it's Baylor Boatman. There's
I
just
agree.
Not much else
That's
I
an
can say.
amazing call. That's who I would go with. Because you've went with her, the other one, I think if I went one way, you'd have went the others, and vice versa. I think you also have to give it to Reese Reagan. She had, I believe, three or four of the 7 RBI. Just an incredible series from her. So we're going to go tonight for this final game of this regional quarterfinal to Baylor Boatman and to Reese Reagan. Very quickly before we get out of here, this has been an incredible season. Hopefully the UIL does let us, do the next round, but just based off history, they haven't let us at that point anymore. So if this is our final broadcast of the season, one, I want to say thank you so much to every single one of our advertisers that make this possible. We wouldn't be able to do it without them, and we're already getting ready for next season. And we still got just a couple spots left. So if you and your business would like to be a part of next year's broadcast, Mandy at chadsmedia.com is who you need to contact. Got just a couple of spots left, and she would love to meet with you and find a package that fits your needs. And again, I've been mentioning this a lot lately, but if you are a viewer of ours and you enjoy being able to watch all the different broadcasts we do, these advertisers, go support them any chance you get. And, we're hopefully, like we said, stay tuned to Front Porch News and turn on the subscription to get notified when Chad's Media goes live. Even if we can't broadcast any more of the games, we're obviously going to keep you updated with everything the Lady Cats do. We hope it's been so much fun covering them this year. We hope they continue to have success. And,
I think that says it perfectly. I say you see the girls in and out tonight with just having fun and just elation. So I think that's the perfect summation of how tonight and the season's gone so far for them.
On behalf of everyone here at Front Porch News and Chad's Media, Chloe Copel, Corey Hankins, who, by the way, once again, tonight was hectic. Tonight was chaotic, but you made it all happen, so we appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate Jeremy DeLorge for sitting in with me. I'm Tyler Lennon. We will see y'all hopefully very, very soon.